Well, howdy, crew out there. How we going? We're into week 6 of our tour, and we're at a lovely place called.
Come on, you do it.
Simpson Desert, isn't it?
Simpson. Well, there's that few people here. It might as well be the bloody Simpson Desert.
Yeah,
there,
well, that's true. Like, I walked uptown the first day we got here looking for Bart, and I couldn't find Bart, so I looked for his brother, and his brother didn't turn up.
Yeah, I went looking for a
Actually,
beer.
no bloody body turned up.
I went looking for a beer, and the pub's been shut for 6 months.
Yeah, terrible. And the bloody hardware was shut, food land was shut.
Everything.
Nothing was bloody open at
Everything.
all. So well, geez, I tell you what, tough school. But anyway, we actually were at Ballarat, and we went to the Olympic Lake. They used this Olympic Lake in 1956. The Olympics, wasn't it? It was the only events.
The only city outside of Melbourne where they held an event, which was the canoeing and the rowing events.
Yeah.
Beautiful big lake right in the middle of town.
Yep, and we were there, and this young, or not an old guy now, nice, thin-looking, with shorts on and mitts on. We were told that this guy runs around the lake in 16 minutes every day, and it used to be Steve Monaghetti. So he rode past us, or run past us, and
It is still Steve Monaghetti, you idiot. He used to run 16 minutes.
Oh, is that what it is?
And it is Steve Monaghetti.
Well, I yelled out, "Hey, Steve!"
And he waved.
And he slowed up, and he didn't do 16 minutes again.
That's our only claim to fame this trip.
That's been about it. It's been a bit ordinary, but
Steve Mona.
went to Sovereign Hill after that. Hey, what a
Fantastic
great place.
day out. If anyone out there that's watching this comes down Ballarat Way, it is a must-do. Just fantastic. Taking you back to the 1860s.
Yep.
Everyone
Mine tours, beautiful.
Dressed in the, what do you call, the period costume. Yeah, fantastic day out.
Be careful how you put that.
Righto, don't get rude.
Yeah, okay. And then, so I recommend to go and see that. We went back to Smithdale, and mate, went to this pub, beautiful old pub, and across the road they had this great little museum, didn't they? Had a jail in there, and they actually had the gallows where 13 people had been hung off those gallows.
Yeah,
so,
doing 2 at a time at times.
Yeah, absolutely. Get
Haven't
rid
got
of
a
them
stutter.
quick. Okay, get rid of them quick. Don't muck around with them. But anyway,
Yep.
so yeah,
So anyway, what happened?
we headed off to Colac.
What a great place. Colac on the
Meredith Reserve. Yeah, the lake.
Lake Colac.
Great big lake.
Great big, 33 kilometres around that one.
That's right. Yeah, there was
But you
heaps.
can walk across it.
There was heaps of snakes and heaps of carp. Right, Jesus, what an interesting place. So because the snakes around, I finished up. I found my Snakeinator.
That's it.
So people have the Terminator and the Sinkerator. Well, I got the Snakerator, and the Snakerator, we just help them over the fence with the Snakerator like that. They don't bite you anymore. It's fantastic. So we feel
Let me
much.
tell you, you use that better than any time you ever did it on a golf ball.
It's a straighter shot of it for a while, actually. But we just help them over the fence, and we're not worried about getting bitten anymore. So it's terrific.
So anyway, why are we here at Simpson?
Hang on a minute, we bloody had to do some other work. I'm sick of doing work on this bloody trip around Australia. Piggy goes and buys a heater to put in his van. Apparently he couldn't heat his van up enough. But he's got all these electronic vibration machines in his van and everything.
The diesel heater. Fair dinkum. He's had an audience.
Absolutely,
They were
yeah.
coming from everywhere.
So we've had to fit his diesel heater. Apparently diesel fitter, but diesel heater, I mean. And now Jan's very happy because she's warm every night in the caravan.
Beautiful.
Doesn't matter if Piggy's in there or not, so fantastic.
Anyway,
so
you're
we
giving
fixed that problem.
You've given your work rate another rap.
Absolutely.
Why are we at Simpson?
Simpson, we were there to go to the Great Ocean Road.
Correct. As
Absolutely.
a midway stop. So yesterday we took off from here and went down to Lorne, did the Great Ocean Road, and then we came back along the same road to Apollo Bay and had some lunch. So we did that half of the Great Ocean Road, which was fantastic scenic tour along the coast road. But fair dinkum, today blows your mind.
Today
From
was the
the
best.
12 apostles up,
Yep, the 12 apostles.
unbelievable.
I jumped on a helicopter with my mate Steve over there. Hey Steve, there you go Steve. And we zipped up over the 12 apostles and up to another city, and oh mate, it was fantastic where we were. Zipped up. Oh, we flew up, sorry, yeah, and I got the hat to prove it, look at that, you know, so yeah, that was a pretty cheap hat, $155 hat, that's good.
Female pilot, she had 2 joysticks in the front with her.
Yes, that's right, actually she had 3, one was in her hand. But it was all good.
What a great place.
Yeah. Hey, what about when we went to yesterday, when we went over to Apollo Bay, Steve decided to take us on this scenic route. Well, you should have seen it. This scenic route, 46 kilometres of dirt and 1,286 corners, wasn't it? Just
Mate, driving across Fraser Island was a snack compared to this trip, let me tell you.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, anyway, so it was all good fun.
I was glad I wasn't with Ivan Milat one part. I didn't think I was going to get out.
Yeah, I tell you what, I was looking for him everywhere. I thought he's got to be here somewhere. But anyway, we've missed him. We saw the most ridiculous boat ramp today we've ever seen. About this wide.
And about 40 metres straight down.
Straight down. I don't know how. You need a four-wheel drive to get your boat out. You've no chance with a car. So amazing. But anyway.
Seen quite a few animals on the trip too, but the obvious ones that everyone asks for, do you see any snakes? And we've seen a couple, 4 in the last 6 days.
Yeah.
There was a beauty here the other day, probably
8 foot. 8 foot.
Yeah, metre and a half.
Yeah. Oh, that's
At least.
8 foot. Yeah, that's good. So,
I'm glad you're not caddying for me.
Yeah, I know. Anyway.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So anyway, we're cruising along. We haven't upset too many people, except for some lovely young lady got a bit upset when I started the generator up at 7:30. I didn't want to make a bit of coffee, and she didn't knock on my door. She almost knocked the hole through my door. And said,
Fair dinkum.
"Do you know what time it is?"
You need a generator to make a coffee.
I said, "Yeah, I'm getting up. Used to go and get to work at 5:30. You know."
What about a bottle, a spoon, instant, water, bit of milk?
Oh, I wouldn't have upset her then. Jesus, bloody hell.
Living high on the hog, I reckon.
Yeah. Anyway, you can't talk, mate. You've been very busy because you've got no TV in your van, right? So you've got to try and keep your missus happy with no TV. You're not doing a very good job, and now she's just overflowed the washing machine again with water, pissing out the bottom of the van. You've got to stop putting too many thermal G-strings in your washing machine. So no more of those. Just a couple at a time, rightio? So that's all you got to do. Anyway.
Righto.
So how we going? What time is it, Steve?
Beer time.